The Akron Zips hosted the Buffalo Bulls on Saturday, October 19th at InfoCision Stadium. Both teams came into this matchup having underwhelming years as Buffalo entered the game 2-4 and Akron entered 0-6. Both teams were hoping to pick up their first MAC win. Buffalo started the game off with a drive down the field led by running back Kevin Marks, who picked up 13 on this run. You can see the huge hole made by the UB offensive line. This is a big reason they've been so successful running the ball all year. Marks would then punch it in for the 2-yard touchdown to give the Bulls their first score of the game. Akron's starting quarterback for the day would be freshman Zach Gibson. Cato Nelson was suspended prior to this game for a violation of team rules. Gibson struggled early as this bad pass thrown behind Jeremiah Knight and another incompletion to Taylor Griffin would force a quick 3-and-out for the Zips. Buffalo would keep driving on offense as Kyle Van Treese would find Daniel Lee for a spectacular grab. Shortly after, Van Treese would roll out to his left and find Antonio Nunn for another first down. Buffalo would have to settle for a field goal, which was tipped by the Zips, making the kick no good. Gibson and the offense found some life in the second quarter. This pass to Michael Matheson was good for 16 yards and a first down. Akron would end up trying a field goal, but the kick sailed wide left to keep the score 7-0 Buffalo. Just before halftime, Akron had another chance at a field goal, but would miss again wide left. The score at halftime would be Buffalo 7 and the Zips 0. A defensive battle was ensuing for sure. In the third quarter, Gibson would be blitzed hard by the Bulls, which would force a fumble that was picked up by number 52 Ladarius Mack, younger brother of NFL star Khalil Mack, who would get into the end zone for the score. Buffalo continued to bring the pressure as this time number 31 Kadofi Wright would strip Gibson in the end zone and scoop up the ball for a Buffalo touchdown. The final score of this one would be Buffalo 21, Akron 0. Coach Tom Arth had this to say after the game about his team's performance.
Defensively, I thought we played exceptionally well. We gave up a drive to start the game, but I thought we really settled in, thought we made some great adjustments, thought we played the rest of the game about as well as you can play on defense against a very good offensive football team, a team that can run the ball extremely well. Was so proud of our defensive players and the growth that we've seen in them. I think if you look at the last 2 weeks, we gave up 2 drives, in our last game, and really 1 drive this game. And other than that, we've played really, really well on that side of the ball. So that's been really positive to see the development in our defensive players and the work that they've put in starting to pay off. I think our defensive coaches did a great job, put a great plan together. We played in a new personnel grouping, in this game to give us an opportunity to get our best people out on the field versus what Buffalo does. And I thought that was a big part of the success that we had, and I'm really proud of how we coached and played on that side of the ball. We got to be better on offense. We got to be better in the kicking game. I think that was obviously the difference in the game, and the opportunities that we left out there were in those 2 phases of the game. We really struggled to protect the quarterback, which didn't help our offense.
With ZTV Sports, I'm John Alfieri.